Hi, Mr. Andrew here today, and we are going over proportions. So proportions is a way of solving some neat word problems, or some neat problems given to us. First, we're going to deal with just a problem given to us, then we're going to work a word problem. So here, if we have a proportion, we're setting up two equivalent fractions. So it's the idea of a fraction can be reduced. So I can take a general statement like there is 20 students to one teacher. So if I had 400 students, how many teachers would I have? So things like that. And we'll work a problem just like that in a second. But here, let's just start off with a problem in general and see how we can solve one of these. So if we have x over 100, that's going to be equal to 3 over 10. Now let's just say this is a true statement, so they are equivalent. In other words, there's an equal sign there. Okay? What I can do is cross multiply. I can multiply these two and set equal to the multiplication of those two. So if I say x times 10, well, that's 10x. And that's equal to 300 because 3 times 100 is 300. Okay? From here, I just have an equation. And this is an equation I know how to solve. Because I have 10 multiplied to my x, I need to divide off the 10. And because I did that to that side, I had to do it to this side. I had to make this equivalent because they are equivalent. So here the 10's cancel out. I'm left with 1 or 1x, which is what I want. And 300 divided by 10 is 30. Okay? So here, working forward, let's do a word problem. Let's do the word problem I introduced at the beginning. If there are 20 students to one teacher, that's a pretty good ratio. I wouldn't mind a classroom of 20. So here, how many, if I have 400 students, how many teachers? Okay. Well, here we're going to set up a method of solving. So what we had to do is we had to keep everything in the same order. So if I say we're going to a student-teacher ratio, then I want to put students on top and teachers on bottom. Now you can also do a teacher-student ratio, and then you put teachers on top and students on bottom, and that's fine. You'll actually get the same answer. It's important that you keep one key or one guideline here and just work with it. So here we have 20 students to one teacher, so I'm just going to set up 20 over one teacher for 20 students. And now if I have 400 students, so it goes on top. Well, how many teachers? Well, I don't know teachers, so I just put an x because I don't know it, and x tends to be the favorite variable of mathematicians. But here, let's move forward. Let's cross multiply. And you can or you cannot do these little swoops. It helps some people. For others, it's unnecessary. But here I just say 20 times x is 20x. And that's equal to 1 times 400, or 400. So if I divide off the 20, because that's multiplied to the x, I need to divide it off. I'm left with x equals 10. Okay? Oop. I lied. X equals 20. Sorry. Because 2 divides into the 4 twice, and then I cancel out zeros. That's a method of doing mental math, and I accidentally messed it up. I misspoke, but it is 20. But I don't want to reshoot this whole video, so hopefully y'all can bear with me. But if you have any questions, any problems, anything you want to see done, don't hesitate to email me, and have a nice day.